Hi, everybody. It's James Cebulski for EA Sports, and it is great to be home where it all began for me here in Ottawa as the Senators take to the ice. Well, the moment of truth is almost upon us here. They are about to drop the puck. The Senators get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Makes some space. Oh, what a stop by Omar. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Tries to feed it over to Saka. Takes the pass. Pasternak's got it against the boards. Shot! Turned aside with a glove by Omar.
Well, that's an impressive hit early in the game here, James. You know what that says to me? Engagement. It says, I am engaged. I want to dictate the pace of play of this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. Ottawa's won the draw. Feeds the puck over to Hossa. Sends it in deep. Slides the puck to Neely. Quick feed to Saka. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Gets a piece of it and will play on. The Senators have it against the wall. The Bruins take possession here in the open ice. Jumps the puck in. The Senators get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends it ahead to Essenol. And he loses control here. Sends a pass over. Boom! What a hit!
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Fires it! Denied by the goaltender. Wait, no, it's in! It's in the net! It's in the net!
Oh, is he ever dialed in on that one, James? He's fallen to the ice and still shows his skill set and his puck pursuit as he's able to get a shot off while he's falling. And he executes, and everyone is going nuts. They know what he just did. That's an effort play.
Boston's aggressive start has paid off because they've got one on the board.
They've got one on the board. They've really set the table, James. It's all ready to go. The meal is about to be served because they have been all over their opponent right now, especially being the away team. You want to send a message early, playing real aggressive.
Presses it over. Shot. That's gloved by Moe. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Boston's been rewarded early in this one by putting lots of pucks on net. Ottawa's won the faceoff. Oh, how did he get a glove on net? What a stop by Moe!
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is. He's following the puck and just makes that save. It's incredible, really, because you got to be athletic to be able to react that quickly. Quatra is really laboring as he leaves the game, James. He's going to make his way down the tunnel with some assistance from the medical staff here because he cannot put any weight on that one leg.
They are going to have to do without him for the next indefinite period until we get a medical update here. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Angles it over to Husnutinov. Quick shot! Glove save! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Lots of time left in this period. Boston's up 1-0. The Bruins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And that goes off a body. Heatley staying the line and on the attack. Boston's got the puck. Looking to get it out and manages to clear the zone. Boston's on the attack. Husnutinov's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Takes the puck. Takes the feed at the back end. Takes the shot. Makes the save. Quick pass to Harris. Whips it. Oh, the outside of the frame.
The Bruins lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Ottawa's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Senators have it now. Here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Moe's got the puck and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he hasn't been busy, James, but he makes a key save right there. Really important that he keeps his head in focus in the game.
We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. Boston's ahead 1-0. Castelli's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Here's a shot, and he stands tall in goal. Does it fly? Oh, another save! Make it 3 in a row! There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Centers glide into the dot as the face-off ready to resume play. The Senators win the draw. Goes to the point. Comes up with the stop. Here's a chance. And that goes off. Pours off a body. Gains the zone on the left wing.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone.
The Bruins win it. Slides it across. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot. And that was off a player in front. Picked up along the boards by Saka. The Senators gain possession along the wall. And it's kicked away. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Gets the puck over to Hossa. Moves it to Redden. What a steal in his own end.
Sometimes when you're losing, a coach will give you a little more leeway to get things done offensively. You start to take some risks, but this one doesn't work out in their favor.
Here's a save by Moe. Slides it across to Lindholm. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in a game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that is a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Still lots of time left in the period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. And he feeds it down to Chara. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. And he takes the dish. And that one's turned away. Boston's got it from behind their own net. Moves the puck over to Harris. Fires it into the offensive zone. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. Moves the puck across to Gregg. Sent into the offensive zone. Boston's got the puck in their own end. Harris has it along the boards. Sends it in on the attack. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Quick pass across to Gregg. Shot! Scores with the blocker!
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Zadorov's carrying it ahead. Oh, making his presence felt with a hit. Olmark's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Bruins lead it 1-0. Ottawa's taking possession in their own end. Moved up ahead after a nice pass from the right wing. Here's a chance! And he gets in front of the slap shot to make the save! Ottawa's got a lot of time to get back into this one. Lots of scoring chances, but they're still down. The Senators are going to work here in the offensive zone. Turns it aside! Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Centers are lined up, and we are ready to resume. Peru's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group. Just ice the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Here's a shot. Oh, and it makes the save. Just not enough to keep it out. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. He's over on the attack. He scores! Shoots on the rebound and makes it count.
Well, this goal is a prime example of having a knack for the net, and that's exactly what he does. He's not afraid to get gritty or dirty. Call it what you want. Get to the messy areas. But he finds this rebound and he buries it home.
Beginning to look like their version of their team here after that goal.
Well, yeah, you can see in their body language after that counter-strike as well, James. You could feel the energy kind of pulsing throughout the bench, and you almost knew and felt like something was coming. And if you're the coach, you like that because it's a response. It's a response to an early goal against, and as a coach, that's exactly what you want to see.
And some good footwork to kick it away. Slides it diagonally to Shabbat. Oh, what a block! He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Into the attacking area from the left side. Takes a shot. Snagged with the glove by Olmark.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Senators win the defensive zone faceoff. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Good hit. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Intercepted.
to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save. Well, let's reflect on that save again. I want to see it because in real time, I thought that puck was going in, James. He manages to find it. Like, listen, you don't make those saves in practice. You know why? You don't have that level of desperation. This is urgency. This is instincts, and he makes an unbelievable stop.
Both teams readying here for the face-off. Boston's got it, and they're on the attack. Answers back with the stop on the one-timer. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession.
Just so difficult to stop in tight, and he's got magic hands, but unfortunately this time it doesn't go his way as he tries to get a little nifty. Sometimes simple is the best way to go.
Puts it on net. Stops the rushing of a shot. Boston's got a hold of the puck now. Great shot from the slot. Denies him.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
Lindholm's taking it from his own end. The Bruins are in transition. And he takes the pass. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Here in the late going of the frame, we got a tie game. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Receives the pass. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Boston's going to start with the puck in their own end. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Dumps it in. Ottawa's got control of it now from their own end. Taken along the wall by Zetterlund. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. And they'll start with possession. The Senators gain possession in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Zetterlund. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Kuzmatinov. McAvoy's got it into offensive territory. Can't get it to go. Denies him with a save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Great balance as he scoops it back up. Takes a shot. Oh, fantastic stop here.
Don't forget that 50-50 draws coming up in the third period. Grab your tickets for a chance at the grand prize.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Works it across to Pasternak. Shot! Denies the slapper! Here's a short pass to Shabbat. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Takes a hit on the play. Tries to feed it over to Neely. Taken by Zaka. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Omar. Blocked. He may have just stopped the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he lowers the boom.
That's a huge hit. It's a message sending, James. I mean, you want your opponent to hear footsteps, right? Be looking on either side and making sure that you're wearing them down. He does exactly that with that huge hit.
Takes the feed. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Lowe. Boston's got a hold There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around.
Don't forget to check out our top 10 moments in hockey history. You can find it on our website, voted on by you, our fans.
The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. A spirited opening 20 minutes. Let's see if we can find the go-ahead goal here as we get underway in period number 2. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Senators will want to put that first period behind them, James, and to be honest, they're lucky that it's a tied game. They didn't manage the puck, they didn't own it, and they didn't make good first pass decisions. They'll need to shore that up if they want to get ahead in this one.
Zacha's moving it ahead. The Senators gain control of the puck. Puck picked up by Chara. And he takes the feed. Broken up in the neutral zone by Chara. The Bruins play it along the boards. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Sends the pass down low. Great read to bring them to play. Across the line down the left wall. The Bruins look to start the transition game. From along the walls, they're gaining momentum. Moves the puck. Gets a glove on it to make the save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Ottawa's got the win off that draw. Puck grab by Sanderson. And now he passes it to Alfredson. That's broken up in the neutral zone. And he makes a save there.
Allmark's able to make that save look easy, James. It's because he gets to the top of his crease, he cuts down his angles, and then he can redirect it to safety.
Quick shot. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. Quick feed to Sanderson. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Picked up along the wall by Huzmatinov. And he coughs it up with the pass. Boston's got the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. To his teammate. Gets a piece of it to make the save. Boston's got the puck in the corner. From behind the net now, he scoops up the puck. Good stand-up hit on the play. The Senators played along the wing. Knocked out the puck. And he moves it up to Zacha. And now it's grabbed by Isimov. Slides the puck down low. Here's a chance to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Quick pass to Lindholm. Here's a pass to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Long lead pass to Zetterlund. The Senators carried along the wall. The Bruins scoop it up along the boards. Boston's got it in their own zone. Pushes it off. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled.
Allmark's made an incredible save there. Not sure how he kept that out of the net. Just really athletic. I mean, you have to be acrobatic to be able to get to the top of your crease like that. But he read it perfectly to be able to make the save and keep it at bay.
More than half the period left to play. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Allmark's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. The Bruins win that offensive zone face-off. Oh, he stopped that rocket. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? And a great save. Goaltender covers up and we'll get a face-off. That's one way to take possession with both centers tied up there on that scrum. Moves it to Kachuk. Big-time stop.
Mo's dialed in and anticipating the play, so effectively making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Sends the pass over. Cuts to the paint. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Castelline's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Feeds it over. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. It's all tied up. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick shot! Stopped by the goaltender. And he's knocked off the puck there. Salo's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, look at this! Breakaway! Oh, ties him on the play!
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Shot attempt completely fails on that. Shuts him down. The Senators move the puck in the defensive zone. Great read with the stick. The Bruins get a hold of the puck along the boards. Sends it over to Pasternak. The Senators have it from their own end. Battle along the wall. Boston's gained possession along the boards. Fires it on net. That's blocked. And the puck's knocked loose. Scooped up along the wall by Chara. Slides it across to Giroux. The Bruins take possession in the neutral zone. Ottawa's got possession of the puck. Angles it over to Patterson. Carries the puck inside the neutral zone. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. He's got a little jump. He's in! Broken up from behind. No quarter given here as they battle for the loose puck along the boards. The Senators gain the zone. Here's a shot! Glove save made by Mo. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. This has become one of the most rabid fan bases in hockey. The sellout streak continues here in this barn again tonight here, Cheryl.
Yeah, they're selling the merch as well. Just have a look around, James, and you can see the colors. You can see the jerseys being worn. I mean, ownership loves this, as well as the players on the ice. Every time they set foot on the ice, they can hear and feel that everyone is pushing for them.
Quick pass across to Redden. Now you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, the next goal could be a big one as we are tied. And they win the draw here in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Lindholm. Takes it to the net. Oh, a clutch save! Handles the puck at the point. There's another stop. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. Sends it into the offensive zone. The Bruins have it now. Slides the puck over. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Senators have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Puck dumped in. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Looks to pass it to Kiki. Moves around along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Howe. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. From his own end, he picks up the puck. The Senators will play it from the defensive zone. Handles the pass. Goes right to the crease. Tremendous block on the play.
And the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
transition. Gaining steam here on the attack. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. He looks deep to Gray. Oh, and he lays a thunderous hit there. And he makes the save. Back to the blue line. Boston's got it against the boards. Handles the puck. Tried the corner, but it goes up. Scores! The go-ahead goal!
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, the shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs to be able to beat him.
The Bruins pick up the all-important lead here as we inch closer and closer towards the second intermission.
Well, anytime you score on the back half of a period, it certainly creates some much-needed momentum that you want to carry forward to the intermission, and you can have a lengthy conversation about it and start the third with a bang.
Tosses it to Minton. He carries the puck up along the wing. The Senators have it against the wall, and the puck's booted away. From the point, looks to make something happen. What a steal in his own end. Ottawa's got it in their own zone. Here they are on the attack. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. With possession along the wall. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Works it across to Cousins. Here they come on the attack. Oh, the pass! And that play's neutralized. The Bruins gain control of the puck against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Chara. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Playing with confidence is one thing, but then you can be overconfident as well, James, especially when you have a lead. You want to make sure you're in good positioning to be able to backtrack and help out your defense.
And just like that, comes up with the puck. Great little flick of the stick. From the point, they take control of it. Ottawa's got the puck along the wall. Grabs it in his own end. Here they come. The Bruins gain possession. Pasternak's got it along the wing. Tries to make a move and can't hang on to the puck.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
And nearing the final minute of the second, here's a short pass to Cousins. There's the physical side. Tries to feed it over to Zaka. Into the middle, and that's stopped. And he connects with the long bomb.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Tried to make a move and the puck hops away. Passes it over. The Bruins gain possession in their own end. Geeky's got it across the line. One stand-up hit. Well, there you go. 2 periods down, 1 more to go, at least for now, right? Third period just around the corner.
Fans, tonight our world famous clinic is drawing $50 gift certificates. Keep your eyes to the sky for tonight's big prize.
And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. Final frame is underway here. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Passes out front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. Here's a chance. Denies him in close.
Well, this is an incredible save, James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot, getting in front of it and making the save.
Takes it across the blue line. The Senators look to start the transition game. scooped up by Chara. Boston's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Zacha. Picks up the puck in his own end. Makes his presence known on the ice. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Neely stick handling in his own zone. Through center. Swing and a miss. From the neutral zone now. Here's a chance. Turned aside with the glove by Omar.
Pasternak's done a great job of staying the course in this game here, James. You know, he could let the multiple opportunities that he hasn't cashed in on really get to him, but he doesn't. He continues with his persistence and his relentlessness to the net here, and it pays off in dividends as he gets on the board.
Boston's got the lead early in the third period. They have been the far busier team offensively tonight. And off the draw, they'll take possession. Ottawa's moving it up the ice. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Taken along the wall by Shabbat. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up.
Ullmark's having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Lots of time left in this period. It's a 2-1 hockey game. Ottawa's got it in the offensive zone. The Senators going to work on offense. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Teams are ready to go, and we're about moments away from puck drop. Ottawa's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Big time stop there. Kuzmatinov's got the puck in his own zone. The Bruins cross the blue line and are on the attack. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Middlesat's known for his creativity, and he tries one too many moves there, and he loses the puck.
And it goes off a stick and off to the side. Into the offensive end now. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Ottawa's gained possession. Angles it over to Sutherland. Stretch pass. Takes the shot. Denies him on a stopper. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. And that's a smart heads-up play by Howe. Page is coming up on the back end as they send the puck in. From the left side takes the pass. And that sends a few people scrambling for cover on the bench. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. Boston's got a slim lead. They lead it 2-1. And off the face-off, they take possession. On the attack along the boards. Here's a centering pass. And he denies that great opportunity there. Boston's got the puck in the defensive end. Pass to Chara. Hugs the boards through the neutral zone. Throws it in. The Senators gain control of the puck. Grabbed along the board by Redden. Quick pass across to Cousins. And now he tries to get it across to Craig. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by McAvoy. And he takes the feed. Slides it across. Puck picked up by Batherson. Shot! McAvoy's got it in the defensive end. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. The Bruins take over on possession. Sent in deep, and they'll go off for a change. Ottawa's gained possession along the boards. And here's the pass to Zetterlund. The Senators pick up steam and are on the attack. And makes the save. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. The Bruins have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Boston's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Here they come inside the neutral zone. And a stick in the leg deflects that one away. Omark's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Ottawa's got a hold of the puck. And now he passes up to Tkachuk. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Still lots of time left in the period. It's 2-1. Nice job tying up his opponent. And he sidesteps the check there. Boston's got possession of the puck. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. They go on the attack from the left side. Takes the pass. Puts it on net. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control. Makes your life so much easier.
The Senators have it now. Pass it up ahead. Dishes it off. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Puck possession so critical. Another face-off coming up here. Giroux's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Boston's wrapping up their road sked tonight before they return home in front of the faithful. And you know this is one of the more passionate, one of the more vocal buildings in the league. Can't wait to get there. Takes the pass back to the point. And he makes the save, and that has some hot sauce on that one. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's 2-1. The Bruins get a hold of the puck in their own end. Sends a pass over. Right through center into the offensive zone. Too much congestion blocks the shot. They've got numbers here. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. There's a great glove save by Moe. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Castellique's won it in their own end. Slides it back to the blue line. Gives them nothing in front.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner spot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Big face-off here, and it's almost like there's blood in the water.
Yeah, the goaltender's been peppered, extremely fatigued, so you want to make sure you win this job right away, and you have a direct attack to the net.
And he takes the dish. Oh, and he whiffs. Puck grab by Lysell. Up along the wing. Good battle along the boards for the puck. The Senators gain possession along the wall. Shot! And that one's stopped. Moe's got the puck and hangs on for a whistle here in this third period.
Well, he's been one of their best players all night. A reason why they're leading here in the third, James. But it's not just about the save. It's about managing the puck and making the decisions when to hold on.
The Senators take possession here inside the offensive zone. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Moe's found his rhythm here as we look at that last save. I mean, he has to be so on the mark right now, to position to be able to make it. His read is perfect. He's tracking well. I mean, you have to be quick and athletic to make that one.
More than half the frame has been played here. The Bruins are clinging to a 2-1 lead. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Boston's across the blue line. The Senators scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed. Look out, here they come on the attack. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Quick feed to SMO. The Senators have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Hossa. And he takes the pass. The Bruins take possession in the defensive end. Hard hit frees up the puck. Boston's grabbed a hold of the puck. Ottawa's got possession here in the neutral zone. Loses the coverage there. Takes a shot. Turns that one away. Kuzmutinov's got it along the board. Fires it into the offensive zone. Tries to get the puck over to Alfredson. Ottawa's in now. Shot! And he had an answer with that save.
Moog's been dominant in the crease tonight. He's turned away a lot of high-danger shots, and he's really found a way to build some momentum for his team, giving him a real opportunity to win.
The Senators continue to trail here in the third period, despite being the busier team offensively tonight. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here he is in front! And a great save! In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
The goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, and they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
The Senators have been the more active team offensively tonight with plenty of scoring chances, but they continue to trail because they haven't finished late in this third period. And he passes it up ahead to Patterson. Receives the pass. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Here in the later stages of this period, we've got a 2-1 game. The Senators will go to work here in the offensive zone. Turns him away. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Fires it. Omark's got the puck and he's going to hang on. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Bruins win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Picked up along the wall by Lindholm. Ottawa's got the puck. The Bruins gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. The Senators are on the attack. Pass out front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Senators win the faceoff. Gets in front of it for the block. The Bruins will play the puck from behind the net. Slides it over to Pasternak. Handles it along the blue line. Oh, gets a little piece of it and keeps it out of the net. Here's a chance on the attack. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Ottawa's got to start to recognize a sense of urgency here. They continue to trail late in the third and have had plenty of chances but can't finish. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Mo!
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Quick pass to Shabbat. And that's blocked. And that slides right out to center ice. And now it's grabbed by Sanderson. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. And now he moves it to Heatley. Quick shot! Absolutely no fear to get in front of the slap shot. Nice defensive robbery on that. Puck scooped up by McAvoy. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Senators get a hold of the puck along the boards. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Stützle is such a great player, James. He's got great hands and in-tight skill, but just that extra move there, it's a tricky one, and he gets lost in it.
Shuts him down. Omark's going to hang on for a whistle. Getting into the later stages of this period, the Bruins lead at 2-1 in what has been an entertaining game thus far. Castellites won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Omark's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. A big faceoff here inside the offensive end. They win the draw and go on the attack. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Slides it diagonally to Hossa. Fires it on net. Stones him with the blocker. Ottawa's trailing. That's why they've got the extra attacker out on the ice and the goalie on the bench. Steps inside the line. It's a shot. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Bo. Here we go. Face off inside the offensive end. The net is empty. They've got the extra attacker out. Ottawa's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Musa Kasaka. A spirited battle along the boards for the puck. Broken up by Neely. Lets it go. And he shuts the door on that. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. It is all over. Despite the valiant effort, the losing streak will continue here, Cheryl.
Yeah, and this is a real tough one to handle, especially when you play a really good game and it could have gone the other way. But nonetheless, their losing streak continues, so it's back to the drawing board, trying to put one foot in front of the other and get it done next game.
This got to be a frustrating one for sure. Fun night at the rink, and for all of us here on the EA Sports team, I'm James Cebulski. Good night.